Yo, what up guys, this is Stefan the Sorcerer. In this video I'm going to show you how to tune your 808s and make them hit super hard with one stock plugin in Ableton Live 11. There's this common misconception that you can't get your 808s to hit super hard in Ableton, but that's just not true, so I'm about to show you how. Let's get into the video. I have this 808 sample pulled up and this is how it sounds on its own. That's not bad, but in my opinion it's a little weak, so we want it to sound a whole lot better. First things first, I noticed by having my tuner pulled up, you can find this under utilities and tuner. So the first thing I noticed is that when I play my 808, it actually plays in D instead of C, and I'm playing C on my keyboard. And I can also see that it's playing 12 cents too high. So let me play it back so you can see. Just to have my 808 in tune, I want to make sure that the root note is C. So to do this, I go into controls. And I know that D is 2 semitones higher than C. So I want to transpose the sound of my 808 down to C. Right here, there's a transpose parameter, and I pull this down 2 notches. So when I play it back at C, it's playing C. But you can still see it's a little out of tune because it's 12 cents too high. I want it hitting at 0 or as close to 0 as I can get it. So what I'll do is I go to this tune knob, and since I know it's 12 cents too high, I pull this down 12 cents. Now you can see it's hitting at 0 or negative 0.1. So already it's sounding a little better. So a quick note, if you're watching this video and your 808s aren't hitting right, it might be because you don't have the right 808 sounds. It took me a long time to realize this, but in order to get a high quality end product, you need to start with a high quality sample. So I put 10 of my favorite industry leading 808 sounds in a quick sample pack called 808 Essentials, and you can get it for free in the link below. Okay, so let's get into the effects I put on my 808. Firstly, I have a utility. You can get this under the utilities tab. And I put my 808 in mono, so it's not hitting in stereo. I also put it down 10 dB just so I can control the level as I'm working. I have a span, Foxego span. This is good for seeing the level that your 808's at. So I see it's hitting around negative 18, where I like my 808 usually to be hitting, just to start. That's because the next thing I put on my 808 is a limiter with a 0 dB gain and a negative 18 ceiling. So the next thing I have is an EQ just to cut out some of the high ends and low ends, and I tweak this depending on the 808 that I'm using. The plugin that I would recommend to get your 808s to hit super hard is the saturator. The Ableton stock saturator I think is super underrated. So this is how my 808 sounds just with the initial preset. It sounds good, but as I turn up the drive, you can really hear the difference. So let me play it and keep turning up the drive as I play it. Yeah, you can see like it just gets a lot fuller and a little bit more aggressive to give you that like real punchy feeling. This is just in the analog clip preset, but if I hit hard curve, this is my favorite one that gets to hit super hard. This is what it sounds like just with the hard curve on with a 0 dB drive. And this is what it sounds like without it. You can really hear that it sounds a lot fuller, a lot more aggressive, and it'll take up more space in your mix and just make your beat sound more full. This is what happens when I turn up the drive in the hard curve. So yeah, you can see that this makes a huge difference and it'll get your 808s to hit super hard. So now let me show you how it works while I'm actually making a beat. This is a sample I got from my Forbidden Frequency sample pack, which is available for free down below. This is what it sounds like, pitched up 3 semitones. And if I add in my drums, this is what it sounds like. So now I want to add an 808 to this beat. I've chosen the Uzi 808. Right now, this is one of my favorite 808s, and I put it in the 808 Essential sample pack that's available for free down below. This is what the pattern I played sounds like without the saturator. It sounds a little weak, right? But when I turn on the hard curve, this is what it sounds like. That's still like not exactly where I want it, so I'm gonna mess with the drive knob on the saturator and make it sound super hard. So let's do it. Alright, that's how you get your 808s to hit super hard in Ableton Live 11. If you found this video helpful, it would help me out a lot if you could like and subscribe. If you need high quality 808 samples, get my 10 free 808 Essentials sample pack down in the link below. If you need melodies or loops, I put out a free sample pack every 2 weeks. So subscribe to get those and go get the ones available down in the link below. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.